Hello, it's me, Andy, from Blitz Gaming. Hope you're all having a great day. Sorry I haven't made a video for a while. I've been in and out of hospital and been really rough. Okay, we're back. Today's video, we're doing a video on Path of Exiles. People say, why am I doing a video on that? Diablo 4 is just around the corner and the beta is available on the 12th to the 14th. So if you want to play, test it out, open beta, available 12th to the 14th. So don't forget, want to test it, that's the date. Get on it. So yeah, I should show you Path of Exiles, what it's like. Path of Exiles is free to play, plenty of micro transactions. Yes, if you want to buy anything, it's expensive. But if you keep your everything together, don't buy nothing except things like bank space and maybe a few other items, you'll be fine. Everything else, just keep it away from, because as I said, it's expensive. Okay, let's get on. Okay, let's quickly look at the way the game's set up. So there's literally 3 servers or more, possibly. They add more types of servers as the year goes through, and they rotate them through the year. Now the latest one is the Crucible. Basically, it plays a little bit different to the standard server. In this one, they got like these special lock boxes you can update your weapons. But I'll let you know now, unless you've got a very good character, you can import your character from the standard server over to the latest server, and you're better off doing that because at level 1 to even level 10, or you've got no chance of actually opening one of these Crucibles boxes without getting annihilated. So, I mean, you can keep running around and die 25 times and then go and collect the loot afterwards, fine, but yeah, you do get annihilated. Unless you've got a decent character. But yeah, there's obviously hard mode, super hard mode, and when you play hard mode, once you die, you're dead, you've got to start again. So if you've got a super duper character, you'll be okay. Up to that point, I wouldn't even go there because, well, I thought I had a pretty good character, and I've got up to like 50, 60, and I'm starting to struggle now playing the game. It's like, I thought I had a good character. I'm getting a bit bad on standard mode. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to work out where you go and what you do. Okay, let's have a look at the characters. I won't say nothing until it's all finished, so you can hear what the characters are like.
You swore sinew and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. For years you built a life upon faith, only to smite it asunder with one sinful blow. And is that not the greatest folly of all, to lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Rayclast, an exile. You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession, the business of butchery. You have stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Rayclast. Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance. Rayclast offers you something else. An education in true savagery. A scion of perfection in mind, body, and grace. The crowning glory of our civilization, offering us hope, offering us light. But you gave us only murder and darkness. May Rayclast embrace you as we cannot, for your very presence has become too painful to bear. Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Oriath is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclast shows you how to truly live like an animal. You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the grand arena. Now Rayclast shall be your audience and your foe. Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Oriath is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Rayclast will teach you, witch.
Here we have the ability screen. You can see it's humongous. Each character, well, class of character will start in a different place. You can see that I've got the Juggernaut there starting off, and then we try and grab certain things around. The abilities, I mean, there's hundreds of abilities. Then there's a few extra bits what I'm missing off there. After Act 3, you can pick your Ascensory class, and obviously this class I think has got 3 types of characters you can pick. They're all slightly different from each other, depending on what you want to play like. I found obviously the best playing at the moment for me, fun-wise, is the Ranger. Tanks can be fun, but they don't do enough damage. As tanks are, but yeah, and when obviously you pick your class, then you get another little tree, more abilities. It just goes on and on, abilities and abilities and abilities. It's all good fun to make your character the ultimate character. Okay, so you've seen the characters, and before you ask, can you change sex? No, they're set. Don't ask why. I've got no idea why. Except the game company did say it costs too much money to have different sexes in the game. Yeah, don't know half. Pass on that one. Beyond me. So if you play, you've got to play a male and a female, if you like it or not. Depends what class you want to be. Okay. This is a can it play video. I've tested Nvidia's GeForce 1030. GTX 1650, the AMD's RX 550, and AMD's 6500 XT playing this game. Yeah, just low end cards. All the other cards on top of that I play no problem at all. 1080p, yes, 1080p, default settings, and it plays extremely well. Now that you know, want to play with VSync on. Obviously it plays pretty awful, I have to say, with VSync off. Yeah, set it to 30 frames or 60 frames. You can, depending on what card you got, you can get between the 30 and 60. Now, as I said, it's on default settings. Now you could tweak it, get a little bit higher if you want to. But I thought it played pretty well on those cards at 1080p. Run around, and I've got 3 characters to show you how they play. Okay, let's have a look. So we have a test system. We've got a basic system. We've got an i3, an Intel i3 10105F CPU. So basic, yeah, CPU. 16 gigs of DDR, 3200 megahertz, 500 watts Corsair PSU, 2 Western Digital's NVMs, one for the boot, one for the game, and we're on a Gigabyte Aorus Motherboard Elite B660M. And graphic cards are Nvidia's GT 1030, Nvidia GTX 1650, AMD RX 550, AMD's RX 6500 XT. Windows 11's up to date, and AMD drivers are 23.4.3. Nvidia is 5.31.79. Okay. So now we're on the Witch. I've got literally 8 monsters with me because I've set up as a Necro. So you got quite a lot of action on this character, lots of fire, lots of magic going off. We're on the Nvidia's 1030, 1080p, and we've got the VSync on. And you can see we're doing over 30 frames. So we're not particularly on a struggle. We're better off playing with VSync on because it can drop frames really a lot in this game. But otherwise, it plays pretty well, really, on the Nvidia 1030. Can't complain too much. Switch over to the Guardian counter. So this is a barbarian class, start class, and then you pick your class. When you get to Act 3, you can pick your class, and we are a Guardian. And on our Witch, we're a Necromancer. We're on full tank. The Guardian's the ultimate tank. We've got fire as well on this character, and molten lava as our main damage dealing. So it plays well again on the Nvidia 1030. It's not struggling at all. Again, not a problem. We switch over to AMD's RX 550. Now I've got to admit, this didn't come out as well as the Nvidia 1030. Even though it's got more memory. Again, you want to have it with VSync on. Doesn't play too well, or any of the cards didn't play too well with VSync off. The problem is with this game, you can be doing like 100 frames, and next minute you're dropping right down in frame rate. So you're better off having VSync on, because you never know what's coming out at you. You get so many mobs come at you in this game. So definitely want VSync on at all times. Again, it seems playing nice with VSync on, no problem. We get a good frame rate. We're just in the 30s, 40s. We're not dropping too badly. If you look at the 0.1% low, yes, we did have a 0, but again, it just happens every now and then. Okay, we're on Nvidia's 1650 now. Again, 1080p, default settings. This time we're playing a Ranger. So we've got lighting as our main damage, as well as poison. And we've got a nice big Gatling gun sort of thing that helps out as well. So we do some pretty good damage on this character, especially with the bow we've got. Again, if you look at the frame rate, it does go up and down everywhere. It's not particularly nice. Again, as I said earlier, you want to play with VSync on. So this is the uncut version. We do switch it over to VSync in a second so you can see the difference. But yeah, it's not particularly nice playing in this, especially if you was in a dungeon or cave. It'd be even nastier on playing. Now I turn on VSync. It's way smoother. Don't forget you can actually change the frame rate. I've got it set to 60. You can do 120, 140, whatever. Whatever graphic card you have, how you want to play. So yeah, it plays fine. Well, it plays way better, I should say, down without VSync. Again, you definitely want to play with VSync on. That's a dead cert. It makes so much better playing wise. We switch over to AMD's RX 6500 XT GPU. It's got 4 gigs of memory. We've got VSync on again for the smooth gameplay. Yeah, it plays alright with VSync on. Got a nice bit of lighting going on there. So yeah, the frame rate's cool. You still get the 1% low. But this card got me to 6500 XT. It's always been a funny card. The 1% low has always been a bit of an odd one. But otherwise, yeah, it seemed to be play fine at the end of the day. Can't complain too much. I mean, you can't go wrong with these cards. I mean, what is it? How much is this card? 160, £165. I think it's the same with 1650, RX 550, and Nvidia's 1030 around the £100 mark, if you can still get them. I think they're a bit rare now, but yeah, if you can get your hands on one, that's the sort of price you should be paying for one, or less if you're getting a second-hand one. So yeah, it can play on the budget, no problem, this game. Okay, I think I proved that it works on a budget setup, this game. I'm not sure how Diablo's going to work on a budget. The requirements are pretty high, but I will test the same system on Diablo beta this weekend when I get to play it, and I suggest everybody out there, because it's an open beta, play it while you got the opportunity, see what you think. Yeah, you should be able to download it from tomorrow, from the 10th, for the weekend. So yeah, grab it while you can, have some fun, see what you think. Otherwise, if you like the game, don't have the money, this is an alternative, apart from Exiles. And yes, all the gameplay I showed you was on number 1. Number 2, I think is going to be coming out sometime this year. Now, don't quote me on it, because on the videos they showed you, they actually started like 3 years ago. So, I don't know exactly, but I think it's due to come out this year, with luck. So yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, as always, thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, and all the people who have subscribed, thank you very much, and keep it all up. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, which will be another art video or Diablo video, depends what I release first. Got to do another art video, see how their drivers are going. Okay, lads all, have fun.